Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Grouse, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. Little Rock, Indianapolis. We are in the motherfucking building. And y'all know what it is, man. Your boy, he back with another one. Yes, sir. Back with another one, man. We got a lot to talk about today, man. We got Dillian Whyte, who says he don't necessarily agree with Deontay Wilder firing Mark Breeland. We'll bring you that article from Sky Sports, bring you all the quotes, you know what I'm saying, and things like that, and we'll break that down. Also, we got Yarde and Butasi, why I feel like it should happen right now. No more waiting. No more. It needs to happen down the line. No, I feel like that fight needs to happen now. Also, we got Amanda Serrano. She could possibly be taking her talents to the MMA. She says she got an MMA fight day coming soon. We got Gervonta Davis not happy with the Showtime pay-per-view poster. We got Bob Arum reacting to that classic fight this weekend. That instant classic fight this weekend between Zapata and Brantrick. But, man, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that motherfucking beat on him. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yes, sir. The king back in this motherfucker. What's going on? What's going on? Quick roll call. Rabiscuit, what's going on? Mr. Vegas was good. Jalen Abraham was good. Primal Entertainment Gaming. What up, homie? Who else we got? The Late Show 42 was good. Jonathan Sim, what up? What up? AJRX was good. BG London, what's good? Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Mark Nash for that goddamn intro, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Your boy's back. Yes, sir. Your boy's back. Hopefully, man, y'all had a good weekend. I know my weekend was good, man. Little bad news yesterday, you know what I'm saying, when I seen Cam Newton had the coronavirus and the game got postponed. But the fight Saturday night was amazing. Zapata Brantrick gave you everything that a boxing fan could possibly ask for. That fight was absolutely sensational. We seen Ivan get out of the hospital. Everybody said that he's in good health, and he's just excited to be a part of a fight that was that entertaining. So big ups to Ivan. You know what I'm saying? Glad he's out of the hospital and glad he's doing well. And big ups to Jose Zapata, man. Big ups to the Miami Heat too, man. Big ups to Miami Heat. Everybody thought the Miami Heat was going to get swept. I did not. I was telling Jalen, you know what I'm saying, Abraham that in the chat over and over again. And they didn't get swept, you know what I'm saying? So they made it a series 2-1. Only thing they got to do is win the next game, and we got a real deal NBA Finals best out of 3 on our hands, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully my Lakers, you know what I'm saying, get it together. Hopefully we keep the ball, you know what I'm saying? Don't turn the ball over so goddamn much. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, big ups to the Miami Heat. Today, I ain't really do shit today, you know what I'm saying? Just been getting the goddamn show together. That's why we coming at 4:30. I think I'm gonna try to make, you know what I'm saying, 4:30 my start time from now on. How y'all feel about the 4:30 start time? Y'all like it? You know what I'm saying? I think I'm feeling 4:30, 4:35. You know what I'm saying? I think that's when people, you know what I'm saying, maybe got 30 minutes to go at work, maybe got an hour left at work, you know what I'm saying? You need something to push you through. Let me be that force behind you. Let me be that force behind you to push you past the goddamn finish line, you know what I'm saying? But big ups to everybody to the chat, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to goddamn me Mike on Sports. I appreciate you guys always goddamn me supporting your boy. And let's go ahead and get to the goddamn me topic of the day, man. Dillian Whyte. Oh, Dillian. Oh, Dillian. You know what I'm saying? Dillian Whyte comes out and he says he don't necessarily agree with Deontay Wilder splitting from Mark Breeland. I wasn't a big fan of Deontay, you know what I'm saying, changing trainers, you know what I'm saying, or firing Mark Breeland and really let Mark go. I thought Mark was a damn good trainer. I thought Mark was a damn good boxing mind. You know what I'm saying? A former Olympian. You know what I'm saying? A former champion. Mark got the pedigree to be anybody's. You know what I'm saying, coach? So hopefully Mark gets another job and he lands back on his feet. But here's a quote from Dillian Whyte. Let's go ahead and put that quote up, man. Dillian Whyte on Deontay Wilder splitting with Mark Breeland. I think it's the worst mistake he's ever made. Breeland was the only person that didn't care about the money or the fame. He did the right thing throwing in the towel. Wilder is a idiot. He can't see it. Now look, I ain't gonna go as far, you know what I'm saying, as Dillian Whyte goes and call Wilder a idiot. I don't believe Wilder, you know what I'm saying, is idiotic or a idiot at all, you know what I'm saying? But that's Dillian Whyte. That's how he feels about it. I mean, I can't tell another man how to form his own opinion about a person. But this is the actual article coming from Sky Sports. So big ups to Sky Sports for the article. We won't get into the whole article and read all the quotes. The title of the article is Deontay Wilder made the worst mistake of his career by splitting him with Mark Breeland, says Dillian Whyte. Real quick, man, how my audio sound, big dog? My audio good? My audio good? And really, I want to, before we get into the article, man, I want to bring up that even though Dillian Whyte had that opinion, didn't Dillian Whyte change trainers? Didn't Dillian change trainers before the Povetkin fight? How that turned out for him? How that turn out for him? So how you gonna tell another man not to do something that you did? Are you saying that you made a mistake? Is that what we saying, Dylan? Are you saying it, with the foresight that you have now, with the Monday morning quarterbacks that you got, with the hindsight that you got now? Are you saying that you made a mistake by splitting with Mark Tibbs? What up, Cass Bass guy? Is that what you're trying to allude to? Dillian Whyte is not bringing a new trainer in. I mean, Deontay Wilder, from the looks of it, he's not bringing a new trainer in. He's bringing somebody. He's just elevating somebody that's already been within his camp. Malik Scott been there for, I mean, shit, damn near every time I went down to the goddamn Deontay Wilder training camp, Malik Scott was there. So Malik Scott is not a new person that's been added to Deontay Wilder's camp like you. Nigga, you added a whole new dude who we ain't never heard of. You added a dude that you met down in Portugal. I ain't know they had a good boxing trainer down in Portugal and shit. Fool me. You added a dude that we ain't never heard of. That we don't know what kind of pedigree he got. What kind of pedigree? What's Dillian Whyte trainer name, y'all? I'll wait. I fired the blunt while I wait too. What's Dillian Whyte trainer name? Anybody from the UK watching right now? What's Dillian Whyte's trainer name? I bet you don't know. I bet y'all don't know. Nah, it ain't Mark Tibbs. It ain't Mark Tibbs no more. He fired Mark Tibbs, late show. BG done said Xavier Miller, Who the hell? Who is that? Give me some background on Xavier. He said, Dog, Dave Caldwell. I don't know who Xavier Miller. What has Xavier done? What has Xavier done, man? Xavier was a world champion. Was Xavier a heavyweight contender? Huh? I'm just saying, man. Dillian Whyte added a whole new dude. Wilder, from the looks of it, from the outside looking in, it don't look like Wilder adding a new trainer. He just elevating somebody within his camp already. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he feel like Malik Scott can get him past that finish line. I know I've had my doubts. You know what I'm saying? I got my doubts about this move, but shit, if it works out in the end, my doubts ain't gonna be justified at all. And I believe shit that they might can come up with a game plan to defeat Fury. Who knows? They might can brainstorm and get in that ring and motherfucking get back to the goddamn drawing board and actually come up with a game plan to defeat Fury. But let's get into the article, man. I don't wanna know what I'm saying, not get into the article. Let's get y'all the actual statement. The American heavyweight is no longer working with Mark Breeland, a longtime member of his coaching lineup, as he prepares for a expected third fight with Fury, with a date and venue still to be confirmed. Breeland, a former world champion himself, signaled the end of a stoppage loss to Fury in the WBC title fight in February, much to the dismay of Wilder, who is expected to keep faith with fellow co-trainer Jay Diaz. Asked about Wilder's decision, Whyte told Sky Sports, I think it's the worst mistake he's ever made because Mark Breeland is the only person in his team that actually was a boxer and actually was a world champion. He was the only person who didn't care about the money or the fame. Someone who actually, from an emotional standpoint, someone understands thinking about his health and did the right thing by throwing the towel in because he could have seriously got hurt. He was getting hit with punches that weren't knocking him out. They were concussing him. Mark Breeland knows what it's like because Mark Breeland has been in that same position Wilder was in. He's someone that cares about the athlete and the boxing side of things. Not just bomb squad. Nonsense. He doesn't care about that. He's the only one in the team you don't see him running around and shouting and screaming. He's just a little quiet guy, does his job. Deontay Wilder is an idiot. He's clearly can't see it. Good luck to him. It's his team. He can do whatever he wants. But I think it's a bad mistake. Mark Breeland is the only one that knows boxing in his team. Whyte announced a amicable split with Mark Tibbs in July and has no intention of making any other changes onto his team, including new trainer Xavier Miller after defeat to Alexander Povetkin in August. I don't look for excuses, Whyte said, who was preparing for a rematch with Povetkin on November 21st live on Sky Sports. So Dillian Whyte saying that he wouldn't necessarily split with Mark Breeland. He felt like Mark Breeland is the only one on the team that was an actual boxer, and he's right. Mark Breeland was the only person on the team besides Malik Scott who actually got in the ring, you know what I'm saying? And he was a world champion. So Dillian Whyte has some valid points, you know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody on Wilder's team is cares about the fame or the money per se. I don't see any of those guys being yes men, you know what I'm saying? But maybe Dillian Whyte has a good point. You know what I'm saying? Just time is going to tell. I'm not saying that that I'm 100% going with Dillian Whyte. Only thing I'm saying is that I liked Mark Breeland. I really did. I thought Mark was like I said earlier, a very, very, very good boxing mind. I feel like Mark knew the sport, and he had, in my opinion, that night, the way the fight was going, he had Deontay Wilder's best interest in at heart. And I've said this before too. I don't know if Wilder and team had a conversation about not throwing the towel in ever. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a trainer, and we've seen it with this past weekend with the Butasi and Cashapp fight, we seen Buddy McGirt do it. You know what I'm saying? We seen Virgil Hunter do it. You seen Barry Hunter do it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, even though you know your fighter's a warrior, even though you know your fighter's a wants to go out on his shield, and he wants to never say never, never say quit, never say quit. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes being a trainer, you really got to make that tough decision to either stop the fight or risk your fighter getting some damage that he might not ever be able to come back from. And before I move on from this topic, I really want to. I see a lot of chatter out there in the chat, and I mean, you know, if you really don't want to voice your opinion and you really want to come on the show, I ain't got no problem with anybody coming on the show, man. I just want to know, uh, do y'all feel like Dillian Whyte has valid points? Do you feel like Dillian Whyte is right? And how do y'all feel about Malik Scott? You know what I'm saying, taking the reins? How do you feel about Malik Scott? You know what I'm saying? According to Shelly Finkel, you know what I'm saying. I haven't really heard a definitive. You know what I'm saying, Malik Scott, but Shelly says he thinks that Malik Scott is going to be more involved and more hands-on in the upcoming training camp. So how y'all feel about Malik Scott, you know what I'm saying, becoming more involved in the Deontay Wilder's preparation for Tyson Fury third fight? And Dillian Whyte, you know what I'm saying, is Wilder a idiot? I don't even know. I should make that a question though, because I don't think anybody out there feels like Wilder is an idiot or is idiotic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just don't know, man. Not saying that I don't know how to feel about it. It's just that the fact that this is kind of shocking. You know what I'm saying? If the fight was going to happen in December, that gives you what, 10 weeks? You know what I'm saying? 10 weeks. You know what I'm saying, to get accustomed to what you guys really want to do and what game plan you guys are going to have. That's a relatively short time, you know what I'm saying, to get ready for Tyson Fury. But we seen Fury make a change, you know what I'm saying, the trainers from Ben Davison to Sugar Hill, and that worked out perfectly, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that's the thing to do. I mean, we seen Fury do it. Fury was able to go to Sugar Hill and win the second fight, and it worked out. It worked out great for him. It worked out perfect for Fury. So to say that it won't work out good for Wilder is like, you just got to see how it plays out at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, man, like Wilder is in charge of his team. He's in charge of what goes on in that camp. And if he feels like, hey, man, this what we got to do. I love Mark. Mark's a good guy, but shit, we gotta let Mark go. We gotta let Mark go. Ain't no yeah, and I really don't know if it's pride or is it they just then had that conversation. Like, if I'm in a ring, I do not want nobody to throw the towel in. I wanted to go out on my shield. I want to go out on my shield. If they had that conversation, then I can possibly understand Wilder firing Mark Breeland. But at the same time, I just feel like the way the fight was looking, well, Wilder said that he really didn't have his legs under him. You know what I'm saying? And we can see that Wilder wasn't all the way right at the beginning when he was doing all that blinking, all that squinting, all that rubbing his eyes and shit. We could see that he wasn't all the way right. So with that being said, if you ain't all the way right, and you feel like your legs were weak, then goddamn it, man, Mark Breeland might possibly have made the right decision, big dog. Not only did he Did he, you know what I'm saying, not let you get knocked out or maybe get even close to that point? He also ensured that shit going into the next fight, you know what I'm saying, you can have a clear mind. You wouldn't have that doubt in the back of your head, like, oh man, I got stopped, I got knocked out. No, you got a like, oh man, he threw in the towel. I could possibly, you know what I'm saying, stole this bitch. So you got that added incentive. And also, nigga, Mark got your man shit. More money. You had a bicep injury. You know what I'm saying, during the fight. I mean, but before the fight. I don't know, man. I really don't know, man. It's tough to really know why he did it, but the facts are that shit, he did it. He did it. Let me go out to my guy DJ Black Charm Music, man. Let me check him out right quick. First time being on the show, big dog.
Yeah, my first time. I've been fooling with you since I had to follow you when you left the other show. I said, my boy, I used to call in the show and fool with you all the time on the other.
Oh, my guy.
Yeah, man. But
man?
I'm doing pretty good. How you feeling?
All right, man. Everything lovely, man. Everything lovely.
That's what's up. My position on this is, like, as a man, he got a right to make his choice who he want to fight. Now, as a boxer, now I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat be in the gym and they work out because they in the chat, they into athleticism. And we all know you can't just change your jump shot, you know what I'm saying, just because you went to a new team. You know what I'm saying? That jump shot, you know what I'm saying? That the footwork, the power. So Mark Breeland had all that technique. Now let's look at how long Mark Breeland been down with him for about, let's say about at least 10. You know what I'm saying? At least 10 of those years, Mark Breeland been training that jab. You know what I'm saying? Now you move that out the way. That jab was your setup. That was your setup thing for your right. You know what I'm saying? That powerful right that we all know about. So Mark Breeland, you know, although he wasn't he fly like Mark. If anybody go back and watch Mark Breeland fight, he was real nice with his jab. Deontay Wilder, he released it like Mark Breeland, but he ain't as fly as Mark Breeland. You know now you say, okay, he been with him that long, and I know a lot of people in the chat, a lot of people who watch boxing say he hadn't grown. You know what I'm saying? They say he one-dimensional, he hadn't grown or whatever, and I can kind of agree with that a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? I say that more or less than him growing, they should have pulled out some other stuff that he had been. They should pull out other stuff he'd been practicing in the gym. Now they moving them all out the way. It's kind of like when Errol Spence got rid of Blu-ray for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We seen that as the fight went on, he wouldn't get stronger like he was when Blu-ray was his strength conditioning coach. You know, so it's like all those things come into play. You know, I ain't going with all that, the glove gate, spike water gate. That's, you know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to be able to get away from them punches. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of anything else, you don't, like Floyd Mayweather saying, a lot of people don't agree with his theory. Hit and not get hit. They want you to be renegade and just go straight down the pipe. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Going out on your shield, showing folk that you can throw down. But the real boxers know how to get away from that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a weak glove on. They know how to move away from that weak glove. You know what I'm saying? They even know how. It ain't known for the fight to be over with for the judges and everybody to say, oh, it was something wrong. It was doing it. It's like when somebody debating. You know what I'm saying? It's on you at that moment to say, hey, check him because this not Philip. You know what I'm saying? This ain't, you know, and then a lot of folk be like, man, don't be complaining during the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like Floyd Mayweather, a lockup. He say, man, he pinching me under my arm, or he biting my glove. You know what I'm saying? He let the ref know then. You know what I'm saying? During the fight. Now the other corner can be mad at that, but he making the ref move how he wants. So Deontay Wilder, the champ, he got to be like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Let me get all this shit together.
Let me ask you this though.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like Malik Scott is the guy to I mean, shit, let's be real. I mean, the Wilder team, they going for the victory. We all know that. Is Malik Scott the guy to push Wilder past that finish line?
In terms of helping out,
becoming more involved, becoming more hands-on. Chili Finkel.
Right.
I ain't heard it from Wilder T. I'm just taking it from what he said.
I can see it from their perspective because they want Wilder to grow. He got a few more years in the game, you know what I'm saying, and they want him to grow as a fighter. I can see that, but getting rid of Breeland altogether, Scott need to have Breeland right there to say, hey, where is he weak at? When do he when is he idle and we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Mark Breeland know this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Scott gonna be, he got a little bit of time. He ain't got much time to fix it. He got 10 weeks. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got much time to fix it. So if I was Wilder, if I was Scott, although Breeland is fired, I would still get Breeland's number and see, you know what I'm saying, all the details that he might be missing, just because the eye is only gonna tell you so much. You know what I'm saying? Spending time with somebody is gonna tell you a lot. And Mark Breeland know, you know what I'm saying, he know when Deontay Wilder legs is weak, when his shoulders is weak. So you know what I'm saying, he know this stuff. So I think he need to I think Scott need to secretly talk to Breeland and get it together, you know, because other than that, Tyson Fury, like to your other point with Tyson Fury in the Crunk gym. Tyson Fury, one of the people that come from that. You know what I'm saying? He just went home, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Them his people. So that style of fight, people get mad and stuff like that. But that Emmanuel Lewis style of fight is, you know what I'm saying, is dangerous. You know, and Manny called it out years ago. He said them the best two boxers in heavyweight. He called it out years ago.
Definitely did. Emmanuel called that shit out. Boy, Emmanuel was like a goddamn prophet when he said that shit. He got all that shit right. You know what I'm saying? But DJ Black Jordan, you kind of frozen right now, so I'm gonna kick you off. But if you want to come back on, you know what I'm saying, and chop up some more, you can.
Okay, I will.
All right, bet.
All right, peace.
All right, man. Big ups to my guy DJ Black Jordan. But yeah, man, look, man. And he's not the only opinion that I want. I mean, if you guys want to come on and really give me your opinion, I mean, Primal Entertainment Gaming. I mean, you kind of being vocal right now, young brother. You ain't got to turn your video on if you don't want the world to know who you are. But if you got something to say, you know what I'm saying? It's talking is goddamn easier than motherfucking typing. You feel me? Talking is easier than goddamn me typing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, this is what it is. This is what it is. I mean, I'm not saying Fury don't deserve any credit. I'm not trying to cast that aspersion at all. Fury deserved credit. Fury went out there and did what he said he was going to do. He told Wilder in the pre-fight press conference and in the face-to-face and the set down, like he told him over and over again he was planning on knocking him out. And Wilder said, "How you gonna knock him out with them pillow fists?" You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you got to give Fury credit. Fury went out there and he executed the game plan that him and his team put forth. You know what I'm saying? So I give Fury credit, but I'm a Deontay Wilder fan. So if I'm just going to see him trying to figure out how Deontay is going to make some adjustments so he can ultimately beat Fury. That's all we saying. And I'm just trying to figure out, is Malik Scott that guy to help him or push him past the finish line? But we're going to go out to my guy, Coyote, man. What's going on, Coyote, man? How you feeling, big dog?
Yeah, I'm good, man. What's going on, Mike? It's been a minute.
Come on, big dog.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Listen, I was really shocked. I think I was more shocked that because I read on I forgot that news article that Malik Scott's been promoted to the assistant coach or something. The Boxing News article, that's what they said.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I guess we won't know until when Wilder fights Fury. That's going to be the proof whether they made the right choice or not. All I'm going to say is, if you're going to get rid of someone, I personally would have gotten rid of Jay Diaz. That's
Why do you
just
say
me.
that?
Well, I don't know. I just feel like Jay Diaz is not a boxing mind, in my opinion. He's not. I don't think he's not really taught Wilder anything, and he was like Wilder. He was like Wilder should have not been pulled out. Everyone knows that Breeland made the right decision, and so for Jay Diaz to say the opposite, I question whether he has Wilder's interest. I really do. I really question whether he genuinely cares for Wilder or he's just there. And I know you don't want to believe this, but I actually believe that Wilder has the people that managing him, they're using him. That's my opinion.
Say that again.
And I don't think.
Say that again.
I said the people managing Wilder, I think they're just using him.
So you saying Shelly and Al are just using Wilder?
Well, at some point, Jay Diaz was his manager, right? I don't know if he's still his manager. Shelly was his manager at some point.
Jay Diaz got a smaller role, but I think Shelly and Al really handle what's going on.
Yeah,
and it's a business of boxing. They using each other. Everybody using somebody to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what boxing is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know how Wilder at some point said Joshua was being milked by Eddie, right?
Shit, Eddie making good living off Joshua.
Exactly.
I mean, and that goes for every promoter out there with fighters.
But
everybody, this boxing is a transactional goddamn exchange. The fighters,
I know.
To get bigger, and the promoters are using the fighters to make money and possibly find a diamond in the rough where they can make them a superstar and they can get big money off of. Just like what Al is doing with Earl Spence, just like what he's doing with Deontay Wilder, and what they're trying to do right now with Tank Davis. Everybody, man, boxing is transactional, big dog.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is, as an outsider looking in, because at the end of the day, we're all outsiders looking in.
Absolutely.
We don't even know what's going on.
Absolutely.
As an outsider looking in, the way their setup is, the way it comes across to me, like if I observe Eddie's interaction with AJ, it comes across as Eddie works for AJ. That's the way it comes across to me when I look at, the way they interact and how they talk and how they run their things. AJ is literally become a brand, and Eddie just works as his promoter, and literally it's Eddie working for AJ. But when I observe Wilder's setup with the fact that he's got so many people initially he got so many people managing him. Now it seems like we know it's Shelly and Al, and I guess JDS is still a manager. I don't really know what's going on, and just observing how their setup is, observing the way he's behaved with this whole thing and how he's been quiet. And, I was listening on a particular show on the Boxing Voice, and someone on the inside said...
Who?
And I said I was listening to a show on the Boxing Voice.
Okay, I thought you said a person's name. I was about to say...
and I can't remember who it was, but they said, basically, Wilder's been told not to say anything, literally.
That he got a gag order or something like that?
Yeah.
I heard that.
So I don't know, the way everything is just set up, and the way I've even observed Wilder's interaction with Shelly and how sometimes Wilder wants to talk and Shelly interrupts him. I've actually seen that before.
I mean, I've seen that too, but I think when it comes to that, man, like I've seen Wilder tell Shelly to do something, and Shelly, you know what I'm saying, get the sour face, but ultimately, you know what I'm saying, does it, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think it's give and take, man. When you ultimately look at it, like the way Al got this shit set up, it seems like everybody Al promotes, everybody Al got to be does business with, they love that man like a motherfucking savior, and I just don't see Al Heyman taking advantage of Wilder or letting people take advantage of Wilder like you maybe suggesting. Now do Do I believe that that they told Wilder, you know what I'm saying, to go dark? Possibly. Possibly, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things going on and a lot of things that are leading up to this rematch. And maybe they just want, you know what I'm saying, Wilder to not deal with the bullshit right now and really focus on getting his belt back and fighting Fury. So I could possibly, you know what I'm saying, see that.
Yeah, I hear you, Mike. Yes, my wife's trying to call me, so I might have to jump
That's
off.
all good, KO, man. Go ahead and do your thing, man. Thanks for coming on the show, bro. I appreciate it.
No worries, bro.
Because my guy Coyote, man. Y'all, man, smash that thumbs up button on your way in, man. We just talking a little Wilder, and just man, how this shit is gonna play out, bro. At the end of the day, man, it's a lot riding on this rematch. It's a lot riding on this rematch. It's if you win this rematch, it sets you up for incredible paydays down the road. Incredible paydays down the road. I'm talking about some of the biggest paydays you ever gonna see. Mark Nash, what up, big dog? What up, big dog? I ain't heard your thoughts yet, Mark Nash, on this shit. I ain't heard your thoughts on this shit yet, Mark Nash, nigga. If you ain't doing that, big dog, hop on the stream. Talk to your boy. Let the people know how Mark Nash feel. If y'all don't know Mark Nash, then Mark Nash is the nigga that came up with the intro. You feel me? And real quick, man, let's go ahead and take a brief intermission on this Wilder topic. I want to bring you guys some good news right quick, man. Big ups to my guy. My guy had him on the show. Probably gonna be getting him back on the show here soon. I wanna get an interview with him, you know what I'm saying? And just talk about this MTK Mike smoking Reggie, boy. Y'all niggas out here tripping, boy. Boy, I ain't smoked Reggie since I was 16, boy. And even when I was 16, I was buying a 30 a gram, nigga. Even when I was 16, I was buying a 30 a gram, nigga. No, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really started smoking weed till like 17. But even when I was 17, I was buying a 30 a G, nigga. Don't disrespect me, young buck. Young buck. Now, but big ups to my guy, Spencer Farron, new edition. He says, MTK Global is delighted to confirm that the highly respected boxing figure Spencer Farron has been appointed as a full-time analyst for the MTK Fight Night events. So big ups to my guy, man, Spencer Farron, man. Big ups to my guy Am Montana. I ain't really heard Am's shit yet either. I ain't really heard Am's talk about that goddamn Wilder and Malik Scott pairing. But I don't know if Am's gonna come on, nigga, the link in the chat, Am's. Link the link is in the chat. But yeah, man, big ups to my guy Spence, big dog. We gonna get Spence back on. We're gonna get Spence back on, man, and we gonna goddamn me sit him down for an interview. I'm gonna contact him later. Well, probably shit tonight or tomorrow, and try to get a sit down interview. You know what I'm saying? Just talk about what the events are. You know what I'm saying? And when the events are going to be, and how he feels about it, this crazy boxing climate that we're in right now. Oh my God, Am Montana comes on. And what up, man? You see your boy Spencer Farron doing his thing, man? MTK Global got that long money.
Yeah, you should ask him for a job, Mike. I'm friends with him. That's your boy.
I'm playing my part right now, dude. I don't want to ask. I want to ask a nigga when he get in a position to where he calling the shots right now. Right now, they just brought him in. They just brought him in. Wait till he gets solidified when he becomes the Stephen A. Smith of MTK Global. Then I'll be like, hey, bro, put your boy on. I won't smoke no blunts live. I won't smoke no blunts live, Spence. I'm telling you, nigga, when it's time to get down to business, y'all see me in Vegas. When it's time to get to it, nigga, I'm gonna ask the question. Kathy Duva, does Kovalev have a rehydration clause? No comment. Why no comment? No comment. Fuck it, I'll let it go then. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all see me in action, don't. Hey, because I'm at home parlaying with my people. You know what I'm saying? With my people. But how you feel about this shit? Is Dillian Whyte right? Is Wilder a idiot for firing Mark Breeland?
And hiring Malik Scott as a replacement.
I mean, we look. This is all
speculation. You're right. It's a two-part thing.
He thinks that Malik Scott will become more involved in the upcoming training camp.
Hey, I'm just
yours, James. I won't interrupt you anymore.
Yeah, let's do a two-part. Let me just answer the first part, like you said. Yeah, I think it's a bad idea, bro. Like, I don't think like JD's as your main coach over Mark Breeland. Like,
hold on, real quick. Hey, man, find a share. If you're free, man, you can come on too, man. You can chop it up too. You know boxing just like me. But Ams, take it away.
Yeah, like I think it's a bad idea. Like, I know that Breeland used to come in for the second half of the camps and that. Maybe he should. I don't know, man. What can I like? This is not like it's not a smart boxing decision. I feel like it's a personal decision. I think it's about their relationship, like after he threw the towel in and shit like that. I don't think it got nothing to do with boxing, but I don't know, man. It's a bad idea. I think me personally, I'm happy because I'm taking your money. We bet $100 on the show live. 100, you know what I'm saying? £100 on the show live.
It was £50.
It was £100, Mike. Why you playing, bro?
Come on, man. Don't why you gonna take £100 and total from me if Fury
Nah, it's gonna be like 500, like if you add up everything.
Why? See, we ain't gotta talk about all that shit, man. What on? Let's go and air this shit out there. Fuck it. You want?
Nah, it's okay. Not chill, man.
Let's go and air it out. All right, you got me for Regis Josh Taylor, which was a close ass fight. We can all admit that. Fuck it, yeah. You got me on that. You got me on what's that boy name? Kid Galahad beating
Claudio Marrero.
Marrero. All right, what else you got me on? The Wilder Fury, fucking Charlo and fucking Tony Harrison.
Yeah,
and that's about it, right?
Another one. There was another one, right?
I think that's it. 4 or 5.
Okay, I think you done some stupid ones. I thought some. It don't matter. It ain't that deep. All money's good money. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen.
Call me, man. I mean, man, Tony had a bun, so shit. I was going with Tony, man.
Yeah, shit. You thought Tony was gonna win for real? Don't lie. Listen.
I want to
ask you though. Do you think, like, I know you gotta be like you're the debater, you're the host of the show.
You gotta be nuts, man. Just ask me the question. Don't. Hey,
I understand you have to sugarcoat shit.
Bro, I was close with now, bro. Don't tell me to stop betting. But anyway, man, just ask me the question, man. Don't try to leave my goddamn chat and tell them what I gotta be. Just ask me the question.
Do you think it's a good idea?
Honestly, man, I like I told the people yesterday. I like Mark Breeland. I didn't think firing Mark Breeland was the right route to go down. I thought Mark was.
Do you think it's gonna have a negative impact on the next fight?
Hold on, let me finish my thought. I thought Mark Breeland was making a tough decision that all trainers have to make at some point in time, even if your fighter told you don't do it or don't throw in the towel ever. Sometimes you as a trainer, man, you got to care more about the fighter than you do your actual job. So I think Mark exhibited that, and he felt the consequences of it too.
Now, Mike Bidden. Yeah. See, you just went political there at the end. Like, you could have helped yourself.
Nah. All right. What was the other question, man?
Do you think it will have a negative or a positive impact, him getting rid of Mark Breeland for the second fight?
Only time would tell, honestly, man, cause when you see Mark, you know what I'm saying, Mark wasn't there for the full training camp, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was there, Mark had probably come in last 4 or 5 weeks, you know what I'm saying? And Mark is a relatively quiet guy. You know what I'm saying? Mark is a relatively quiet dude, you know what I'm saying? So he wasn't very boisterous or things like that. And I just feel like what Mark taught Wilder, that's Wilder's bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? That jab straight right, that's what Mark pretty much instilled in Wilder, and we all know that's Wilder's bread and butter. And it's not like Wilder's gonna forget.
That's what I'm talking about. You got these nice statement, political answers.
No, I'm just you asking me, do I think it's gonna have a negative impact? I'm trying to get to it.
Anytime we ask you about Wilder, you turn to a politician. This is what
cool, man. Call me a politician, man. Whatever. But I think that Wilder's not gonna forget, you know what I'm saying, that 1-2 down the middle, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you ain't got Mark in your corner no more, and it somehow plays out how it played out the second fight, oh my God. Ain't nobody gonna have balls enough to fucking risk their job. Nobody. And if that, and I pray to God that ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? Because last thing you want to see is and no disrespect to any of the older fighters, but we see these older fighters do interviews. You know what I'm saying?
And we see fighters that
you're only 35
years
old. You feel me? Like you got your whole nigga. Your 40s is when you really start living. When you really start, you know what I'm saying, got that money where you can just sit back and do what the fuck you want to do. You feel me?
I wouldn't know about that. I ain't that old yet, Mike. But yeah.
But like just like what I've seen, like once people get like established and they get their houses and get their revenue in order, like 40s is like, and your kids get older to where they can watch them they damn self. That's when people really start going out and like having fun and like going on vacation. How many times have you seen 40-somethings posting on Instagram that they this, they that? I see little Duval and these motherfuckers go everywhere. So it's just like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, when you hit your 40s, that's when you really probably start catching goddamn STDs and shit out here. But yeah, man.
I got a second part for that question.
Diaz, man.
Huh?
How you feel about J Diaz?
I feel like Wilder's too loyal for his own good. Boxing is what they say, they peddle in flesh. Like you risking your life, your brain cells. You ain't got no time for loyalty out here, man. You can't be paying a guy, manager and coach, and God knows whatever, advisor. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because he helped you, the first guy to help you. He helped you because he saw that you were an opportunity for him also. You know, like, that's one thing.
But think about this though. Every fighter, you know what I'm saying, needs that and maybe security blanket is a bad word, but somebody that makes the fighter comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Somebody that makes the fighter comfortable. And maybe and I'm not saying that's all J Diaz is to Wilder, but maybe that's what Wilder sees. Like that guy right there, when I was nothing.
I know, but Mike, like,
comfortable, and he molded me and got me to a point where I can make money off this shit. You think loyalty is hard. Like you ain't gotta really like listen to what maybe Jay is saying, but shit, you ain't gotta fire him. Maybe he was more loyal than what Mark Breeland was displaying.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not talking about like Jay personally and Wilder personally. I'm just saying in the aspect of boxing. Me, if you ask my opinion, I feel that you shouldn't be loyal to anyone as a fighter. You should be loyal to yourself, number one. So your health, your wealth. So pick people that help that. I feel like picking out ego, and because it's an ego thing, like I didn't want to get stopped or stop the fight or whatever. Like, bro, you weren't coming back from that fight. Like, you can ask if you ask your friends, if Wilder asks his friends, yo, did I have a chance? And they say, yeah, you had a good chance. They're lying to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was in danger. He wasn't moving correctly. Like, we didn't know if it was equilibrium. Blood's coming out his ear. Like, he didn't look like normal Wilder. Like, I wanted the fight to be stopped. Not because for Fury to win. I was like, yo, this is getting a bit like, is he really hurt? Or, you know? I feel like he should just train, pick a new like a real trainer, a real coach. I think Malik, he has some experience, but I don't know how much experience he has as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, I don't know any other fighter Jay's like
been involved with.
No, I know people's been involved, but to the highest level, like
this guy, like can say, like I've been in this camp, like he damn near been in every fucking heavyweight camp that fucking have a camp. You know what I'm saying? Malik Scott.
Yeah, of course, Malik. That's what I'm saying. As a fighter, he offers a whole nother perspective. Like,
and you got to think
he's a heavyweight. He sparred Fury. Huh?
If all these heavyweights are inviting Malik Scott to camp, he got to be doing something right. He got to be doing something right.
Of course, but I wouldn't hire Malik Scott, who's never had a fight of this level as a coach, for this. Like, this is Wilder's most important fight of his career.
I mean, goddamn me, Ben Davison never did nothing, and shit, he went to the fucking Fury Wilder fight.
Yeah, but he at least had warm-up fights going into that fight.
Hey, what the fuck, Safari? What game plan you got to come up with Safari for with? what game plan you got to come up with? Goddamn me, Pianetta. Come on, Am. Come on, dog.
Hey, no, you got a point. Honestly, I agree with you. You got a point.
Shit, yeah. I could have goddamn me shit, Coach Fury, them fucking fights.
But let's be real. Fury has, like, and I don't mean no disrespect, he has a certain level of skill where, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't really. I feel like his IQ is to the point where, yeah, he needs a coach, but he can fight himself. You know what I'm saying? Wilder can fight himself too, but now you got an equation in front of you that you seem to be having trouble with. You need someone that can help you get out of that. I don't know. Wilder might knock out Fury in the rematch and just everything might be okay after that. You know what I'm saying? But when you hear the news like this, it don't sound good for Team Wilder. From my opinion personally, I feel like he's just helping Fury even more.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
it's the instability. That's what it is. Like, you got a new coach, it's the fight's big, man.
I guess time will tell, man. He says, "Yo, Mike, who you think would be a good trainer for Wilder, man?" I'm gonna reiterate what I've been saying. I think with Derek James, the way he teaches his boxing style, the conservative, hard punches, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that I think Derek James don't teach, and he needs to teach a little bit more of, is that jab. If he combine working that jab with the shit that he teaching Jamel and fucking Earl, I think Derek James will be a very, very, very good.
I think he'll be a good coach as well for Wilder.
Coach.
Mainly because of the stamina aspect to it, man. Like, them boys work hard, and Wilder.
Oh yeah,
I think that's one aspect he really needs to work on for the Fury fight, because Fury got a lot of stamina. He keep moving the same way from round 1 to round 12.
I think one thing about Derek James,
he ain't no yes man as well. He ain't no yes man as well.
Charlo and Earl, them niggas work hard. Charlo especially. Charlo work hard than a motherfucker, man. You see him riding bikes.
Yeah, Charlo go in.
That motherfucker right there is a when you say a goddamn me professional athlete, that's what Charlo is, man. Like that motherfucker is in some great shape. His stamina actually, you know what I'm saying, covers some of his flaws, you know what I'm saying, because he's in such great shape.
No, there's some fighters just like that naturally, man. Like,
I don't think you're natural though. Like you like,
you can, like,
if you watch Lions only shit. I mean, Ringside with the Lions.
No, I watched that shit. It's pretty good, man.
It's pretty fucking good. I like it. I like it.
He's always training. He always training every day. He's doing
always, man.
He's doing that sports science shit as well.
Yeah. And Jamal's the one that seems like he's not. Well, I don't say he seems like he's not always.
He's more naturally skilled though.
Yeah, like, but you see Jamal like in between fights where he look a little fleshy, a little chubby and shit. And speaking of chubby, guess who's mad, Ams?
Who's mad?
Gervonta Davis. He says he's looking at the motherfucking poster. You see the poster?
That's fucked up.
Where's my damn picture off that flyer? What the fuck? Hey, man. Why they do that?
You know, they take these pictures before you start. They take these pictures before you start training. That's why.
They look so fucking chubby, boy.
Even Leo don't look like he in shape.
Oh man, but Leo don't look like goddamn me Gervonta, nigga.
Gervonta look crazy out there.
No, nigga, this is official. This right here is official.
It's no Photoshop.
Nah, this is official, nigga. This is what PBC put out. This ain't no goddamn me no fan made shit. This is official. PBC put this out, man.
He looking like a solid light heavyweight in that picture.
Why they do Gervonta like that, man? But real quick, man, let me go out to my guy, Fighter Share. What's going on, brother? How you living?
Hey, big bro, what you up to, man? Everything going for you, man?
Man, I'm just living life, man. Living life, trying to talk a little boxing, man. I just want to know what I'm saying. Get your reaction to the whole Deontay Wilder firing Mark Breeland. You know what I'm saying? Was it the right decision? Do you feel like it was the right way to go? And how you feel about Malik Scott maybe being more involved in the Wilder training camp with Fury?
I think what we have to take into account is that Malik Scott's been with Wilder for years now. So he's very aware of Wilder's positive attributes and his shortcomings. Malik Scott is also a very big heavyweight, and he fought a lot different than Wilder fights. He's a very abstract dude, so I think there's something to that. Fire Mark Breeland, I don't agree with. Just because I feel like you pointed out earlier, and I was trying to chime in and say this, Wilder's jab is what he's really lacking, bro. Like, when you think about how Wilder fights, the best fight that we ever saw from Deontay Wilder, the complete fight, was when he beat Bermain Stavern the first time. That jab like a telephone pole, bro. I mean, it was beautiful. He was sticking it and moving and sticking it, and he was able to line up that right hand. I think the lack of establishing the jab is really what hurt me in that Tyson Fury fight, bro. Granted, amongst other things that happened too that we know about, but it's basic stuff he needs to work on, bro. I think will give him the best opportunity to win. At this point, you can't retool him. You can't reprogram him, bro. It's past it at this point, in my opinion.
Okay. So, what do you think Malik Scott can incorporate into the game plan that's gonna put them over the edge?
I think Malik Scott brings a different perspective of fighting. Malik Scott fought like a small dude. I covered one of his fights in Orlando about 4 years ago when he fought, I think it was Tony Washington. I think that's who he fought. It was one of PBC's early cards. Tank was the main event of that fight. And Malik Scott is a guy that moves a lot, man. He is not a stationary target. He actually boxes very well. He comes from that Fred Jenkins school up in Philly. So he's a good boxer. So I think, if anything, being a big guy himself, he can actually model and demonstrate some things that maybe Wilder can implement in his game plan going forward.
But we ain't necessarily never seen Wilder fight like that. How do we know? I mean, in the Bermain Stavern fight, but in that fight, he was fighting a guy who was significantly shorter, where he had the reach advantage. So it was easy for him to like move around and like keep Bermain at the end of that jab. But in a fight with Fury's the taller guy with the longer reach advantage. So how do you incorporate getting Wilder necessarily on the inside so he can land some of those big punches?
Well, I think that there's something to it, right? So when you talk about guys like Derrick James and some of these other elite trainers, what they do is they take these guys' physical attributes and they enhance them, bro. They don't really try to retool them, right? Like you said about Jermell Charlo. Truth be told, Jermell Charlo is not the best boxer in his division. There are a few guys that actually box better than Jermell.
Oh, absolutely.
What's Jermell's advantage? His endurance and his explosiveness. All that comes from training. He doesn't even throw a lot of jabs. But like you said, his defensive posture, his explosiveness, and his hellacious intent when he punches is what sets him apart. I think that Malik Scott can teach Wilder some very simple things, bro, like just simple angles, footwork, small things, not big things, just small things that can totally transform a fight, bro, especially with someone like Fury doesn't really sit down on their punches. So I think just some small incremental changes, maybe a little bit head movement. Man, Wilder's a beast, dude, and he's twitching, he's athletic. We keep forgetting that. He's the more athletic of the two guys, but he doesn't move his feet enough. So I think if he can just make it work some small things into his game plan, bro, it'd be a different fight.
I mean, hey, man, that's a lot to try to incorporate, though, man. Going into the way it's looking, it's not going to be in December. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I perceive it. Like right now, they moved it out to December 19th because of the college football games that day and the NFL game that day too. And they said they're going to try to do it earlier in December, but I really doubt that they're going to be able to pull that off. So we're probably looking at the beginning of 2021. With that being said, I mean, shit, if they fight in 2021 in February, like they discussed earlier this year, I think maybe that'll be enough time. But it's a big fight going into this night. Like without Mark Breeland in the corner, like who's going to take control? And
who's he going to hear?
and we start to see what we seen last fight, how long do they let that last before they say, fuck it, man, we gotta throw the towel? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not necessarily saying that that's gonna happen or even wishing that's gonna happen, but it's a worry of mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see nobody get hurt. I don't want to see the brother get hurt because he had too much pride. Somebody got to bite the bullet.
Let me tell you something, bro. So I got a couple of fighters that I manage. One MMA guy in particular, and we've traveled the world together, man, with this dude fighting. And it's always understood that, man, yeah, we're a part of your management team, bro. But this is bigger than fighting. You will never get severely injured like that because we didn't take action. So I think, man, look, I think it's a level of understanding, and I understand that fighters have problems. Let me tell you something. This conversation would be mute if Deontay Wilder was seriously injured. Then we'd all be saying, man, somebody should have done something. Somebody should have said something. So I'm always down, erring on the side of caution. And if you want to fight me because I care about you, then you just let me go. That's cool.
You agree with what else?
What he said basically about the point, if Breeland let the fight continue and Wilder got hurt, everyone will be saying, why didn't no one stop the fight? Okay. It's a catch-22, like.
Yeah, man, like I said, man, sometimes you got to care more about the fighter than you do your actual job. You know what I'm saying? Even if you and the fighter done had that conversation before, like, don't throw in the towel, dog. Nah, dog. Like, I understand what you're saying, but nah, man, I'm not on my watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, God bless the dead. You know what I'm saying? Maximum Dadashev. Like, I don't know how that affects, you know what I'm saying, Buddy McGirt to this day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that he's having those same issues and nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, man, you was training somebody who eventually, you know what I'm saying, passed away. So being a trainer, you know what I'm saying, being somebody that really care about fighters, that has to have some kind of effect on you. And
let me add another point to you, bro. So Pritchard Cologne is not too far from where we are over here on this side of Florida, and our box community is pretty small. And when that happened to him, bro, that shook everybody up because it was a fight. And even though we thought there may have been some tactics that old boy was using that probably weren't the cleanest or the most fair, it was a fight. And to see that happen like that to somebody that was such a good person, it really changed your perspective on things like this. So, again, I wouldn't care who it was, bro. I'm looking at fighters, bro, and I know what I'm looking at. And I know a man when he's beaten, and I know a man when he's physically injured. Deontay Wilder was injured, bro. He was not going to win that fight. Mm-hmm. He couldn't even punch back.
Yeah.
So why was there even a discussion when it came to Mark Breeland stopping the fight? People that know boxing and know fighting knew that brother was severely hurt. He was beaten, bro. He was beaten. He was not going to come back in that fight. And everybody that's honest with themselves know that. And if that's the case, it's even a conversation.
Turns out that he had surgery, you know what I'm saying, after the fight. So yeah, he was definitely injured, to say the least, you know what I'm saying. And then we seen the blood coming out of his ear. So go ahead, Amps.
No, I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna hold it back.
All right. Hey, well, man, look, man, I want to kind of change gears right quick, man, and get this to something that I've been wanting to talk about all day. Yesterday, my guy Joshua Buatsi was in action. He was in. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. This was a very sneaky little weekend, man. Did not expect to get what we got Saturday night. I don't know if you guys expected that shit. I did not, but that fight Saturday night was absolutely insane. I want you guys to speak on it. Starting with you, Fighting Shit. Like, what? Just give me your reaction to the fight Saturday night, man.
Are we talking about the top rank fight?
What other fight was? I mean, is it to talk about? I know Paul Crolla had a good fight, but shit.
Yeah, and you know me, bro. You know I be swimming back and forth between that and the UFC. But I caught round 4.
Ooh.
And it ended in 5, right? And it ended in 5.
Yeah.
So when it played back, I got to see all the knockdowns. And I tell you something, man. There's a level of entertainment to that, bro, that you can't deny. Now, what also needs to be said, bro, is that anytime you see fights like that, there's usually a skill set that's not very high. You know what I mean? Like every now and then you get them barn burners, bro, like back in the day. But that particular fight, though, bro, I think both of those kids just kind of were swinging for the fences. I didn't see a whole lot of boxing IQ per se.
Oh,
But I mean,
with you.
But I mean, it was hey, bro, for TV and for the sport, it was great for TV, bro. I can't knock that.
I think Zapata actually showed boxing IQ. I think Branchrick, you know what I'm saying, had a one-track mind. I'm not saying Branchrick was the most intelligent person in the ring because he was overreaching, he was doing a lot of slugging, but Zapata showed you that little slight slide to the left, that little slight slide back, and shooting that goddamn left hand down the pipe. That's what ultimately, you know what I'm saying, put
hurt it.
put Branchrick in trouble. And anytime Branchrick overreached, Zapata just did a quick sidestep and caught him with a nice left hook or a straight left. So I think Zapata definitely showed me some level of IQ in that fight. And the motherfucker showed grit. He showed, goddamn, he's tough. He got knocked down twice in the first round. Got knocked down 4 times overall. Like that's a level of grit and a level of toughness that you gotta look yourself in the fucking mirror and ask yourself, nigga, how bad do you want this? The pilot showed you, like, nigga, I want this. So big ups to that fight, man. I can't say that they didn't show me no intelligence. Not from Branchrick, you know what I'm saying, so much, but Zapata definitely. Yeah,
I agree. Like when it comes to like this fight, like me and Mike were talking about it, we look forward to it and shit. I went to the Ivan versus Josh Taylor fight, so I know Ivan. He coming out looking to smash. He don't really like think about boxing. He don't jab. He don't get on no bike. He just step forward and just looking to smash his opponent. So when he came out the first round and knocked him down twice, I was like, oh, this might be an early night. But just to watch Zepeda being forced to slug, because it was not like he had a choice. Ivan didn't give him no choice. He was right. Ivan kept coming. So just watching him like deal with it halfway through. I had Ivan before the fight started. I had Ivan to win the fight. Second round, I was like, I see the thinking fire in Zepeda. He countering, like all his knockdowns were super clean. Some of them were step backs, combinations, making Ivan miss and catching him right after he missed, like counter punching. So I honestly commend him for dealing with the pressure, even though he got knocked down. Because the round he knocked Ivan out, he got knocked down in that round. Most fighters, they might chill, like, okay, he hurt me again, he's still alive. But he knew Ivan's gonna keep on coming, so he had to fight fire with fire at that moment. Just that alone, like shit like that, I respect that. That's when I look at fighting and see, yo, these guys are different type of human being, because he knows the danger that's coming, and he was clear enough to say, I'm gonna sidestep it. I'm not gonna block it. I'm gonna sidestep this, and I'm gonna hook him back. And he caught him. And I think they're both high level like oppositions. I feel like Zepeda should have got the nod over Ramirez. It was a close fight, and but I didn't think he'll be Ivan. Ivan was a former champion. He showed me he's the real deal, and I want to see him in another big fight.
Yeah, man, I could not wait to see Zepeda come back, man. He's definitely one of those guys that really won my respect and won my like fandom. Because
he signed to Top Rank exclusively.
Yeah, man, he showed me a fucking. I want to see Regis.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I asked the question. Like, is he signed to Top Rank exclusively? Because I want to see him and Regis.
Maybe Regis can come to Top Rank for a 1-fight deal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. I mean, he's done it before. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they can't get a belt will probably have to be on the line for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
of course
those guys would take that fight without a belt being on the line. And even if Josh Taylor and the winner of Ramirez moves up, shit, you'll probably still want to see Regis and Zepeda, you know what I'm saying, or see Regis in the loser of the Josh Taylor and Ramirez fight, or they may even do the loser of the Ramirez fight versus the loser of the Taylor.
I want to see Zepeda in against another puncher. I want to see the Regis fight.
But yeah, man, it's a lot of good fights at 140, man. And then Adrian Broner talking about he's coming back to 140. And the
young boys about to go up.
You know, and yeah, Teofimo about to go up.
Yeah.
Haynes a big 135. So yeah, we got Robert Easter still at 140. You know what I'm saying? I know definitely he ain't going to 147. You talking about a nigga who dodged 147 out the gate. He said, I'm starting at 135. Then you 5'11. Fuck you starting at 135. You damn near 6 foot down. All right, man. But anyway, man, this is a fight that has to happen, bro. I know you guys are over in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this right here.
I got Yarde. I'm saying it now. I got Yarde.
Everybody switching.
Nah, I always had Yarde. You switched to Butasi.
Look at him.
You switched.
Not even a count.
You a Butasi fan now, Mike. Don't play games. We know who you are.
I'm a both of them fan. Come on, bro.
You threw that nigga to the side after he lost the cover left.
You first heard me on boxing. What I tell you? I said, y'all.
Yeah, you a Yarde guy, but then you switched to Butasi. You are no Butasi guy.
I've been a Butasi guy from the jump. Since he was in the Olympics.
Hey, Michael Sports viewers.
He was the only guy in the Olympics getting knockouts.
For the people listening. For the people listening that don't know Mike, they know Mike actually, but there's one thing you need to know about this guy. He supports everyone. Like, if you win, he supports you. He will support you tomorrow if you win.
You want me to be a hater?
Nah, but Mike, you got like 8 basketball teams.
You want me to be a hater?
You got 8 basketball teams.
You know I'm a Lakers fan.
NFL teams.
You know I'm a Lakers fan. But nigga,
wait. You don't support anyone else in the NBA?
I like Russell Westbrook. And nigga, I like everybody that went to Kentucky. If you went to Kentucky, nigga, you my nigga. Kentucky, my team.
That don't mean you can support that team, though.
How come it can't? If they ain't playing, nigga, if they ain't playing the Lakers, I can support anybody I want to. I'm mad, goddamn me. Bam got to go against goddamn me LeBron and AD. But AD, guess what? Guess where AD went?
He support everyone that win. Anyone that win might support.
AD went. Kentucky. And he one of the only niggas to bring Kentucky a motherfucking national championship. So nigga, I'm an AD nigga, goddamn me guy.
I got a question for you. How many college teams you support, Mike?
One basketball college team, UK, and one college football team, Ole Miss.
Nah, you changing up now just because you're on the show.
Javier, nigga, man, Javier had a conversation. And when it comes to NFL,
how many NFL teams you support currently?
I was born in Mississippi, raised in Little Rock, Arkansas. I ain't got no pro team, nigga.
So how many teams you supporting currently right now?
I fuck with Cam Newton.
That's it.
Wherever Cam go, I go.
So who you supporting last year?
I'm an Andy Reid guy, but
no. Usually where Cam go.
I'm an Andy Reid guy, but I tend to like hop off the bandwagon when everybody starts to get on. But
I hope you guys are listening.
Andy Reid, one thing about Andy Reid that I respect, he was the only nigga that was willing to give Michael Vick one of them jobs.
Mike, who you supporting this year in the NFL?
Cam Newton.
So what's the team?
Patriots.
Who were you supporting last year? What team?
Last year.
Too many to count? You don't remember?
I ain't gonna lie. Lamar had me last year, man. Lamar was out here doing some shit.
What's the name of the team, Mike?
I was hoping Lamar Jackson won the Super Bowl.
So what's the name of the team you supporting last year?
I wasn't really like supporting them. I would just ride with them. Nah,
don't change up. Where Lamar go, you go. So what's the name of the team?
But anyway, man, back to I see you trying to dodge the topic, man. But anyway, how you feel about this?
Who you are?
How you feel about like honestly? Does this fight need to happen now? Because both guys are Yarde.
I don't think they should fight honestly right now.
So you feel like a belt should be on the line for that fight?
Yeah, and I think like
come on, man, come on, Am, look at the motherfucking landscape. How they win the belt?
Canelo's belt. Okay.
Can one of them guys be Joe Smith Jr.?
I think Yarde might have a good chance.
Because we already know, nigga. I don't think neither one of them can beat goddamn me. Better be goddamn it.
Yeah, I don't think none of them can be better be, but like those like.
I don't like saying that shit. Because Better Be showed me, nigga, he can go down. Right.
Look, people want to say Better Be's chinny, but every fight can go down. Just how you get hit. That doesn't mean you're chinny if you got dropped. But if you get like. It's about skill and strength and stuff. Like you stop your opponent.
Nigga that ain't really, you know what I'm saying, cold.
Callum Johnson got power, bro.
I know. I ain't saying I wasn't bringing up Callum. I was bringing up when he fought on PPC.
Was it who he fight?
His
Who did
name.
he fight? Something. Was it Top Dog?
I think was Top Dog Williams that dropped him. Oh, speaking of nigga getting dropped, we got the motherfucking one of the videos of the motherfucking day right quick. It was a perfect segue, so I could not resist. Play that goddamn music for a mic.
That's fucked up.
Hey, boy, they got that nigga the motherfucking the eye test. Hey,
Bro, no, you know what the fucked up part of that video was?
What's up?
When you got slept, everyone cheering in that motherfucker.
Oh.
He out cold and everyone cheering.
Boy. That boy out cold on there, everybody celebrating, but that nigga smacked the shit out that man. Oh, I got plenty more too, y'all. We got some videos of the day that are fucking incredible. But anyway, this Yarde Butasi, man, look. I just feel like, man, like what are we? If you know them guys ain't really gonna have a chance of getting the title, like maybe Butasi goes and he dares to be great, like Yarde did. But does that take off the luster of? Because we all know if he loses, he's gonna have to have maybe 1 or 2 comeback fights, right?
Yeah, but look, better be at 35, bro. I think is he 35?
Okay,
He on the way out. If he beat Joe Smith, he gonna have like 3 of those belts. At the end of the day, those belts are gonna get scattered. Something's gonna happen. He ain't even got to fight his mandatory because of COVID.
Better be okay. Bivol though the champ. All right. Cool.
Yeah. Bivol's over champ. There's a vacant.
WBO having a tournament right now, and Joe Smith is in the finals. He got to fight some dude. Well, I don't know. I don't even know them dudes that fight.
I don't think that that fight even happened. The other guys, the other half of the tournament.
Oh, for real? No, it ain't happened yet. I thought it was supposed to happen like sometime last month, but I don't know.
Anyway, Bob lining up. He already saying you want to see Smith versus Better BF. So that's probably gonna happen. They just gotta take their time. Like, if they lose to each other now, if one that's it, career done. Especially if the other one, the winner, don't go and get a belt, then it's like you get no clout in this boxing. You gotta start all over again to prove yourself. At least
they talking about Butasi and Callum Johnson though. Like, he don't need to do that.
Oh yeah, but that's Indiana for you, innit? He's dumb. Dumb matchmaking.
Like, if I mean, and Callum, don't get me wrong, I ain't know nothing about him, but Callum proved to be at least a solid fighter because I believe Butasi is a solid fighter, so Callum gotta be solid, right? You know what I'm saying?
We say so. I thought you said Callum Johnson. We say Calic.
I'm saying that
Calic was undefeated. He was undefeated.
Yeah, Calic, but we ain't know. I don't know
exactly. He's a bit of an unknown quantity.
Yeah. So he proves to be pretty solid, but I just feel like Callum Johnson shit will probably knock Callum out. You know what I'm saying?
I think Butasi needs to I think this fight was good for him because he was just walking through opponents.
Yeah.
This guy kind of hit him back a little bit. So I think he's going to fight a bit smarter now. But he's showing the inexperience too much. When I see Yarde, I see like a higher skill set, but I don't see room for improvement anymore. Like, I feel like his feet are not going to get better. Even though I see he's trying, his hands are pretty good though. He got good skills, good reflexes. I favor him if they fight. Like, I think he might stop Butasi if they fight.
All right, real quick, man. We got some news. Amanda Serrano said that she has a UFC fight date. Well, not UFC, MMA fight date coming up soon, and this is just a beautiful, you know what I'm saying, Amanda Serrano. I guess doing some mat work, you know what I'm saying. So check out.
Not.
Yeah, I kind of had my hand there.
Oh, man. Don't stop to say sorry when you fight. Oh, but it's not.
No, she knows.
Beautiful sprawl.
Is she any good, man? Like I know you follow MMA more than I do. Is she any good at the MMA shit?
What division you fighting at?
Man, I don't fucking know, nigga. Shit is wrong. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, like
What's her record?
it's promising. Like when you look at people crossing over, and she's been doing this for a couple of years now. This ain't her first time.
Like this ain't her first fight.
I think she's been fighting for like 2 years on and off, like 2-3 years. But I just feel bad, man, when I just see this. Like
for the women.
Nah, man. I don't want to sound disrespectful, but these promoters gotta let fighters go, man.
Are you talking about Lou?
Yeah, man.
I mean, shit.
Yo, could be one of the most highly decorated female fighters, but because she ain't got that promotional pull, she gonna have to moonlight in the UFC or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is, I don't know, man. I feel like fighters should be able to be bought out or something.
I mean, she probably ain't making the money to buy herself out. So
nah, I mean, but like, she could take another promoter's money and be like, yo, I'm going with him. Take this shit.
I'm sad to say it, but promoters ain't really invested in female fighters like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you Clarissa Shields or Mikaela Miller.
You got them kind of accolades though. Go look at her record.
But one thing about Mikaela Miller, I'm just gonna be keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? She's a Caucasian lady. She's nice on the eyes.
But let's be real, like Mikaela Miller, she ain't got that many fans, Mike.
I mean, but she ain't got that many fans now. But if she does something big on Top Rank and it goes to number one on Sports in the Top 10, you know, ESPN is a machine. They can make anybody a star overnight. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like female fighters, if they want to elevate,
that appeal. Like
if female boxing wants to elevate, catch up to the men. They go fight.
It's an uphill battle for like female fighters, man. Like
they got to fight. The best got to fight the best on a regular basis.
And so not only that, they gotta have that sex appeal to like draw the men fans in. Like,
they don't, man. I'll give you an example. What's that fight that Serrano?
Serrano, you talking about the girl from Sweden?
Yeah, who she fighting that time?
She fought
on the undercard. It was an undercard Clarissa.
Napoleon.
That fight was fire. I didn't care that was a female fight. It didn't even look like a female fight.
Yes.
Like when I saw Serrano knocked down, because you're looking at two, I'll say good, like higher contender level, and it's even. It's not like a one-sided beatdown. I don't think it helps female boxing for them to have multiple one-sided beatdowns for vacant titles against unknown women. You know.
I think if they got more knockouts, though, you know what I'm saying? If they could get like them devastating knockouts, maybe that would help it more too. But they're not even allowed to fight 3 minutes, so it's kind of hard for them to do what the men do in 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I think that rule should be changed immediately. It shouldn't even been a concept. Like fucking WNBA NBA players don't play goddamn
if you wanna excel the women's boxing, like look at every sport you see. It started off not looking great. You know what I'm saying? When you look at old school NBA, they dribble in circles. Like once you can keep a high level of consistency of competition, it will improve. So if they have like high level women consistently fighting each other, it will improve. I feel for the future generations, it will just kind of, instead of having a champion over here, she can beat all the girls that no one knows over there, and the champion over there, and she can beat all the other girls that no one knows over there. And like when we do that, I don't think it helps their sport. I think one thing that we do have to admit though, it's getting better. It is getting better.
You got a lot of different female boxers that like are using the social media platforms to kind of, you know what I'm saying, generating more of a buzz about themselves, and you got a lot of people out and around the same division that could potentially fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Like Alicia Baumgartner got like a good following. Like guys tend to, you know what I'm saying, like her pictures and shit like that.
You're perfect, Mike. Stop it, Mike.
I'm not.
Stop objectifying these women, bro. Let's talk about their skill, bro. I like watching Clarissa's skill.
Yeah, Clarissa's a damn good boxer, but you know what I'm saying? she's in a league of her own. You know what I'm saying? She is the only female fighter right now that could possibly get a big time pay-per-view crossover fight with one of the people from the UFC.
Amanda,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, even Cyborg shit. I mean, Bellator.
Not anymore. Not after that Amanda lost.
I mean, bro, I would say out of mind, bro. You tell them people they fighting and you run they little video from a couple of years back when it was boxing and shit.
Yeah, but she know UFC, innit? UFC fired her, so there ain't gonna be that push behind it.
I mean, Bellator and Showtime might be able to do it, but shit, who knows?
Yeah, that sounds like another low pay-per-view, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
You know Dana gonna put a card out on the same night.
Guess who's Bizak? King Kong says he.
Let me guess, Mike. He's fighting a bum.
He said he's eyeing a November return. I'm ready to face anyone. All right, we all know it ain't gonna be what we know. What I'm saying it ain't gonna be nothing big time. He ain't fought since he got knocked out. What did he fight since he got knocked out by Wilder?
No,
I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? So he been sleeping for a long time right now. So he's looking to get back at it. Who do y'all think King Kong should fight? Who? Give me a name, man. Give me somebody. That you think they should throw him in there. Throw him in there with old King Kong.
I'm gonna be fair. He just lost a knockout. He had a knockout loss, right? So
give me a 20. Give me 20.
I want to give him a 20, but one I'll be interested. I'm trying to think now. Let me think.
Joey DeWelko?
Nah, Joey. He be selling Wolves tickets.
Hey, Joey be goddamn be talking shit, man. That little 5'10" heavyweight boy, that motherfucker so little.
McCauley?
Who?
Nah, but Martin McCauley. I want to see Martin McCauley versus.
I ain't. Now Helene is too much for him, y'all.
Helene, come on, man. Stop that.
Not off the rip, y'all. He just getting back in the ring.
Perfect. Thank you for the alley-oop. I want to see him and Adam.
Nah, I can't get him Adam, man.
They both got lost.
I can't get him Adam, man. That ain't gonna make no money for him right now. I can't get no fans in Brooklyn. They ain't gonna make no money for him right now. Look, man, I'm gonna give him I'm gonna look down the line. I'm gonna give him somebody like what's that dude that fought Joey?
Hey. I got a perfect one.
He fought Joey DeWelko to a draw.
Hernandez or something.
Yeah, Hernandez. Bring in Hernandez, man. The Mexican heavyweight.
No, I got one. I think you like it. Cashapp.
All right, man. This guy trying to play me, man.
No. Cause look,
this guy was funny right here.
I ain't even trying to disrespect. I'm be honest here. Like Cashapp, he need a shot. You know what I'm saying? And if he gonna get someone like this, gonna help him jump the queue. And Ortiz just came for a knockout loss. Plus, and I know Ortiz is the better fighter, so it's kind of close. I feel like one guy wants it. He ain't gonna lay down. And Ortiz, it's still not an elite level fight for him, but it's still a good fight, you know. Like I wasn't even trying to crack no joke. What do you think about that fight, Mike?
Yeah, I don't know, Cashapp, you know what I'm saying? Different promoters, different, you know what I'm saying, networks. Kind of hard to make that fight, you know what I'm saying? And Cassius need a couple more fights before he possibly get in the ring with somebody like Luis Ortiz. Don't forget to smash that button on your way in. Hit that thumbs up button. If you ain't already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. If you want to go one step farther and support your boy, you can always send me a super duper chat. If not, just make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend about Mike on Sports and share one of my videos on your social media platform. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Let's let Jerry Forrest. I mean, yeah, Jerry Forrest would be a good name for him. I like Jerry. Yeah, give him Jerry. Give him Jerry. Jerry's a good name. Let me see what we got on the docket next, man. I think we got another smacking video. Yeah, man. This right ain't even fair.
Давай.
Oh,
сука!
Барабанная дробь? Это был вызов, ёбаный рот.
Ты жив? Точно?
Ебать!
Несется? Скоро! Язык на месте. Все на месте. Блядь, глаз.
Man, boy, these.
That ain't even funny. Don't they have weight classes in that shit,
These
right?
motherfuckers, boy.
What? No weight class.
Man. They gotta quit this shit, man.
Yeah, the
They gotta
government.
quit this shit, man.
Russia, Putin needs to shut that shit down.
Quit this shit, man. Oh man. Hey, one thing we gotta say, we gotta dispel the myth. All right. The myth of white man can't jump. You know why? I'm gonna show you why. White boy getting up, and he's in high school.
Hey, what's that? Like, I'm trying to think. The best dunk in the world is a white guy. Well, not in-game dunker, but like stunt dunker.
Yeah, man, he doing street dunk. I'm talking about
That nigga killed Gannon. He got like animations in 2K and shit.
Yeah, we got LeBron James inside the Lakers locker room last night after they lost.
Gebertirim lan sizi. Ağzını sikinin ilk neleri. Sen oynadığın topunu amına koyup hepinizin ne ağzını sikerim size verdiğim emeklere lan. Ne lan bu rezalet?
LeBron ain't playing with the ass.
That nigga was angry.
That nigga smacked everybody on the team. Man, hold on, bro. If I'm sitting down and I done seen him smack 4 people, and I'm like the last nigga over there, I'm not getting smacked, my nigga. I'm sorry.
You walk it out, yeah?
I'm either niggas sliding back, nigga coming with a right hand, or nigga something. He ain't just gonna smack everybody on the team. He smacking me.
That looks like one of them countries where the coach allowed to smack players. You know what I'm saying? So if you duck that, he gonna hit you with the closed fist.
He may hit you with an uppercut and then you fuck around.
Like,
and duck
what?
this shit.
Like, what? You try to duck? Come here.
Are you gonna take it, huh? Are you a tough guy? Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the. I think that might be Turkey, to be honest. Turkey or Eastern Europe. I don't know which one.
Lipinets in Aka Kardrov moved to October 24th. So they taking Leo and them old date.
That's for the 147 IBF mandatory, right?
Yep. So supposedly that's what's on the line. Joseph Parker and Junior Fa has reached a deal for December 11th at Spark Arena. How you feel about Joseph Parker and Junior Fa? I mean, Junior Fa ain't never really been on this level.
I ain't never seen Junior Fa fight. I tried to see some highlights and shit, but
I don't know. I just don't know when the last time Junior Fa fought. You know what I'm saying? I think Parker fought last. I think Parker should probably win this fight. I know Fa won 2 times in the amateur, but that's the amateurs. Right now, this is professionals.
Yeah.
I think Joe Park should go and get the job done against this guy.
yeah, he's seen higher level opposition. He's been in there with AJ, Dillian Whyte, Andy Ruiz. Like, he's seen what the best has to offer, you know?
Yeah. 14-day weights. Lomachenko is 141.4.
Wait, that's 2 weeks away?
Huh?
We only 2 weeks out?
Yep.
Hey.
Lopez is 142.4.
And what is Lomachenko?
141.4. So a difference of 1 pound. So both guys look to be on track for that weight. And yeah, man, that's good, man. I'm ready for that fight, bro. I can't wait.
Who you got in that fight?
Oh man, I really gotta see how that fight week plays out, man.
Man, stop that shit, man.
I like.
We're gonna say preliminary pick.
Yeah,
It ain't set in stone.
Lopez, man. I like my guy Teofimo. I think, man. You know, Sometimes
He gonna stop Loma.
I
He
don't
gonna
know.
become the king of the world.
I don't know about stopping, but I could see him getting multiple knockdowns on Loma.
Oh yeah. So you saying fucking up Loma? That's what you saying.
No, I mean maybe get knocked down in the second round, and maybe get knocked down in the 8th round. You know what I'm saying? Get
Trying to be a close fight.
and if you win shit 4-5 rounds with 2 knockdowns, nigga, you damn near won the fight.
Hey, tell Ivan Branchek that, man.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I don't know if Loma got the power to stop Teofimo, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to overwhelm Teofimo like he was overwhelming everybody else.
We'll see. I don't know. I think it's a good fight, man. Hopefully, Tio has a good weight cut. I know you're a big boy, and we can see a good fight. So I got Loma, man. You don't win all those amateurs and lose one for no reason, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, man. And Loma not a bad pick.
300 amateurs. I don't know. Was it 296 or some shit? One loss. He avenged it 4 times. He beat the guy 4 times.
Yeah, Loma's not a bad pick, man. Real quick, man. Last thing we're gonna talk about, man. Gary Russell Jr.
Jeez, Russ.
A lot of people on Gary Russell ass, man. Gary Russell posted this picture right here. I believe it was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And the comments under this picture, boy, I'm telling you, they ain't letting Gary break. Look at this. Nate double 38 says, let me see, can I make this shit bigger? He says, man, you just showed me that you a paper champion. Just flat out duck Devin Haney. Cause he found out that he's a somebody. So don't look to fight scrubs all day, man. My nigga money making Millie says, you disappointed me, slime. Pat the blessed one says, man, you duck that shit. King Doja just put a big ass cap sign on the thing. And these I'm reading these all these in order. 2, 3 easy put 16 duck emojis and some chickens and some birds and shit. G26 says inactivity is key. We got a good one for him. Box 2013 said they don't want to work with you, Slime. King Doja says cap. Showtime the camp says all caps. He said is the water god says we don't want to hear from you, see shit unless it's a fight date for Haney. Period, Mr. Cap. Oh my goodness, we got some more. Super Surplus says, come on, slime, and duck emoji. And these guys are on Gary ass, bro.
But it's probably Haney. Haney got a lot of followers, man.
I guess, man, but it seemed like we got
Sorry, Mike. I know you know more than me, so I was gonna ask you, how did that situation end? Like, I remember it was something over a term sheet. But next thing I knew, Haney in a fight with Gamboa.
Haney sat down with I believe barbershop conversation. I don't know if it was today, yesterday, but he got a conversation with him talking about the Gary Russell situation. He said he just feel like they gave Gary too much attention. You know what I'm saying? They know. Goddamn he really didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna be capping and Mr. Cap and all this shit, and they just feel like they gave him too much attention and they raised his profile. With the Gamboa shit, I mean, Gary Russell was talking about they wanted the November 7th date and shit like that, like a couple weeks before. So I kind of knew that that's what the zone was kind of set on. And Gary felt like it wasn't enough time for him to get ready, but maybe they feel like Haney got to fight. I mean, honestly, bro, I knew from the jump that fight wasn't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I knew just from the politics of boxing, you know what I'm saying, and just the way that it was playing out over social media. It was a lot of going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But never going any back and forth with the guys that really I don't want to say none of them guys make the last decision, but I wasn't seeing anybody that was really, you know what I'm saying, hands-on with matchmaking or seeing the zone really pushing for it or trying to endorse it. So I was always kind of had my reservations about it actually happening.
Oh no, yeah, you might be right. I have no idea what happened with that. I thought that fight was guaranteed gonna happen because of the way they both was on social media
Yeah, I mean, like
campaigning
I
for it.
said, man. Sometimes like with the social media shit, just because motherfucker post some shit don't mean they really want what they post. They know, you know what I'm saying, that the back and forth is in the end ultimately going to benefit both of them. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get their social media pages popping, probably get them some more followers. You know what I'm saying? Give them some more notoriety, and I guess that at the end of the day, maybe it was mutually beneficial to have a fake, well, not a fake beef, but a something that you knew probably wasn't going to happen right then and there. But maybe it happens down the line or down the road. And well, I don't know if Haney goes up to 140. I doubt Gary meet Haney at 140. Gary is just too small of a guy.
Do you think everyone's gonna duck Haney at 135?
Say what now?
Like Haney in a situation right now, he got the belt, but he want that staple name, like because obviously Gamboa will add to his resume, but you need 4-5 Gamboa level fighters, huh?
The only way he gonna get that staple name is if he goes to 140. That's the only way.
Like if Luke beats Ryan, Luke ain't gonna want the fight. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying I don't even think that's a staple name. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a cool name.
But Haney ain't really beating no one. If you like,
I know, but Luke already got 2 losses. You know, so like motherfucker that ain't gonna be over the moon.
But you know from his losses, he's of the caliber.
But damn,
he might not be enough to be a champion. Like he couldn't beat Linares and beat Loma, but
over in America, I'm just telling you how we over in America looking at Luke. We ain't looking.
No. I'm not talking about like marketability. Like
to goddamn me, easy work for Luke. I mean, easy work for Haney. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we expecting.
Yeah, but there's a difference.
I expect Ryan Garcia to handle Luke.
Yeah, we can bet on that. We bet on that.
We'll talk about it.
No, don't duck. Don't say shit live on the show, then act all timid. You want to bet on it? Yes or no? Mike, you're not confident no more.
I just said we'll talk about it.
You said you think Luke.
I'm trying to do a boxing show, man. I ain't doing goddamn.
Oh, okay. It's the boxing show excuse right now. Is this all you're doing, yeah?
What are we talking about?
But you sounded hella cough. You said Ryan gonna wash Luke. That's what you said.
Yeah. I expect Ryan to.
And I said, let's just bet on the outcome of the fight. I think Ryan. I think Luke.
I mean,
you trying to duck it.
Well, shit. Maybe we won't talk about it then. Go ahead.
You ducking? Continue.
I bet you want to say something about that fight. But anyway, man, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I think Haney, if you want a staple name or a signature name, it's gonna have to be at 140. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it looks like that way. I think both though, like Oscar De La Hoya ain't gonna risk his fight. I think Luke, if he wins, he might go for it because he's never been a world champion.
Yeah, Oscar ain't gonna have no goddamn me fighters probably here pretty soon.
But Canelo, he sent the right paperwork this time. I
heard that too.
That's crazy, bro. Boxing this year's been insane.
Man, this whole fucking year been insane, bro. Let me see what we got up next, man. Any more videos I got? Yeah, I got
fighting this week.
What now?
Anyone fighting this week?
Boxing schedule, man. Let me see. Yeah. Charles Conwell fights this week. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Knockout, man. I don't know who else fights this weekend, but I'm about to look at it right now. You see what we got on the docket, man. I always look at that like on Tuesday or Wednesday, but I'm saying let's look at it today. Who we
You never
got?
know, you might find a treat there.
I don't know, man. We got Loma and goddamn Teofimo. I mean, on the main screen on ESPN.
Why you look for that, Mike? I want to ask you a question.
We got Charles Conwell versus Wendy Toussaint, October 7th on Showtime. We got Emmanuel Navarrete fighting fighting Ruben Villa on the 9th. And we got Lipinets, that was moved to the 24th. We got Liam Williams, Andrew Robinson over in London. And that's pretty much it.
So it sounds like a bunch of stay busy fights this week.
The following week is October 17th, where we got Lomachenko and Teofimo, Louis Richard, Gail Vasquez, and that's it.
Mike, I want to ask you something. I know it's a bit like off key because we missed it. We should have spoke about it earlier. That Paul Crow Santa Maria fight. What do you view on that fight, on both of the fighters, how the fight went, and the scorecards and the outcome?
The scorecards 99-91 was
Go to the end. We'll use that at the end, innit? So
99-91 was disrespectful.
Going into the fight, how much did you know about these guys?
I ain't know shit about Santa Maria, honestly. I know you said he beat some nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Fox.
Yeah, he beat Mikhail Fox, so I didn't get to see that fight, you know what I'm saying? But Santa Maria, man, that motherfucker is a slick ass, good ass fighter that gave Paul Crow all he wanted. And Paul Crow looked like he was in trouble early on that fight, you know what I'm saying? But he was able to start to, you know what I'm saying, right the ship a little bit, and started to like win rounds. But I think 99-91 was ultimately disrespectful towards goddamn Santa Maria.
They jobbed him with that.
I thought it was a draw. Like I told you on the phone, man. I'm watching. I thought it was a. I could have
seen it go either way, but when I heard the scorecards, they gave that nigga one round. I said, "Whoa, that's crazy."
Yeah. When they say he won one round, I was like,
"Crazy right now."
And that's what goes on in boxing, man. So many times that the house fighter, the fighter that is being promoted, the fighter that is signed to the network, that has a deal with the promoter or has a deal with the a company. You know what I'm saying? Al likes to stay behind that company. You know what I'm saying? The PBC, most like
TGB or something like that. What is it called?
No, I'm saying he stays behind the Premier Boxing Champions banner. Most guys like Bob Arum has a deal where he is, you know what I'm saying, in control of Top Rank, so that they know who they're dealing with. With Eddie is Eddie in fucking the zone, and he just bring Matchroom along. And so same way with Oscar and Golden Boy, but Al, he's behind the Premier Boxing Champions.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say basically like when they do that, it's fucked up for Paul Crow because you're gonna look at him a little bit different.
Yeah, it's fucked up for Paul Crow because it gives him a false sense of confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he knows what kind of fight he was in.
And people are gonna say to him, "Hey, man, you lost that fight," and he's gonna be confused, like, "What? I won 9 rounds."
Yeah, and it's really fucked up for Santa Maria going. Well, maybe not even fucked up. It may prove to be beneficial because maybe sometimes people look at your box rec and not really look at your fight, and feel like their fighter is better than Paul Crow, and they get their ass in there and they ain't got a chin. Fuck around and get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So. I feel like Santa Maria, man, got job, but
I want to see him back again, man. Hopefully they give him more work. They brought him in for the B-side against Fox. He beat Fox. They brought him for the B-side against Crow and arguably beat Crow, but yeah, they just made him look like he didn't do nothing. And it's unfortunate, especially when you got fighters that talented.
Yeah, man, it's the business of boxing. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the day. We got the last video of the day, man. We going to the heavyweight division of the slapping contest. bro. Boy, these niggas slapping the shit out of each other, man.
Yo, these niggas losing. They got concussions. You see the way they do? They grab that table tight after they get hit.
Hey, them motherfuckers right there, boy. Them niggas right there,
Man, these
boy.
are knockout blows, bro. I'm telling you right now.
God.
You know, if you get hit by one of those and you don't expect that shit, you gonna sleep.
Yeah. If you don't see it coming, he putting you down.
They palming jawline.
God damn, man. Well, man, that's pretty much it for the day, man. Y'all know what we've been going almost 2 hours. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know how I get down.
Push the like button.
Yeah, like Em said, push that like button on the way in, on the way out. It don't matter. Big ups to everybody in the chat. Loki was good. Yogi was good. Rubisky, D nice, man. Y'all be easy for the night, man. Drop that beat on them. Is it?
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Cross the boss, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Cross the boss, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.